All right, guys, starting out on Monday, we are going to be doing a 12-minute EMOM, getting into those overhead squats as we are preparing for the Monster Mash. Again, if you have not yet signed up, still plenty of time, but we are going to try to get you guys some exposure to this, especially leading into that, because we know that we're going to have those overhead squats, in some capacity there. Not a ton of reps, but definitely getting used to it. So in today's workout with those 10 overhead squats, try to challenge yourself to the weight that you would plan on doing for the Monster Mash. You could go a little bit heavier, but realistically, we're really trying to just push the range of motion of the overhead squats. And then we're going to be doing 12 to 15 dumbbell bench press. And on that, like that first set should be, we really want to aim for 15 reps and having that be 2 to 3 reps from failure, and then knowing that that's probably going to go down per set, or it's going to be close, and you may end up, finishing with like 11 or 12 on the last set, and that's totally fine. After that, we have for time, it's going to be a 500-meter row, 25 burpees, just jumping and clapping, 50 kettlebell swings, 25 burpees, and then another 500-meter row. We look at this, put a 12-minute cap on it, but if we really break that down, we can think these burpees and this whole workout is actually going to be pretty intense. We come out with a row. I would try to push whatever like a 2K pace is. Somewhere around there is probably going to be a good effort. Maybe back it off a little bit. But we do that. We're going to be anywhere from 140 to 210, depending on the guys and girls where we're going to be. But let's just put it roughly 2 minutes, give or take. We have 25 burpees. We want to see that that's going to take us maybe 90 seconds. So if you have that on both ends, that's 7 minutes, and then essentially there's another 50 swings. So again, I think like 9 to 12 minutes is what we're going to be looking for on a time domain here. Obviously, if we feel like that's going to be an issue and your intensity is going to really drop by doing those kettlebell swings or by doing that many burpees, then I think that the fitness option is a great option here just to keep the intensity high, because again, this should feel closer to like a mile to a mile and a half, like sprint. If you think about like effort when it comes to running, that's what we're looking at from an intensity piece today, is being able to push it and really finish strong on the rower. Tuesday, we are going to be doing a 20-minute AMRAP. From 0 to 2 minutes, you will go ahead and run, and then you'll do as many strict toes to bars as you can. And then at the 2-minute mark, you'll basically run 200, and then you do as many strict pull-ups as you can. All right, we're looking at that run taking roughly a minute and having a minute to work on both of those movements. When it comes to the strict toes to bar, you're really just going to bring your legs up as smooth as you can. Try to keep them straight. If you can get all the way to the bar, great. If not, it's okay, but just really try to come down nice and controlled, bringing it back up. We're really trying to push that strict movement, thinking about pressing down and leaning back and just bringing the legs up as high as we can and then coming down nice and smooth. All right, this isn't a very high volume work today. Like, we want to think about when we're getting into that, into the strict gymnastic movements that we're really pushing quality. Obviously, we can do a strict banded chest to bar. If you do not have pull-ups, I'd rather you just do like a strict banded chest to bar today and really push volume there. And picking something you can kind of really push for maybe 8 to 10 reps per round is kind of what we're looking at for both of those movements. All right, after that, we've got curl off the day. Wednesday, looking at power cleans times 2 on the minute for 10 minutes, 70 to 80% here, guys, being a little bit heavier than last time. And then we're going to finish that day off with a 7-minute AMRAP, 35 dubs, and then 7 hang squat cleans at 135. We did put an RX of 155, 105, and realistically, we want to look to be able to push those sets consecutive or unbroken if we can. Now, if you're someone who's really kind of still struggling with the coordination of that, you could do a power clean into front squats, which is the fitness option, moving the barbell down a little lighter so you can get through it a little bit faster, and then going back, and we're going to be doing those heavy rope single unders, or you could just do single unders if that's what you need to do. Thursday, we have 4 minutes on the clock, 5 or 400 meter ski, and then as many rounds and reps as possible of a 100-foot farmer's walk, then going right into 3 wall walks, okay? So we'll rest 2 minutes. We'll do that 6 times. You'll basically alternate between doing a ski one round and then a row the next round. And really looking at that on that AMRAP as picking something that's 100 feet that you can attack, but it'll be heavy, right? So you want to push a weight that's tough, but you can attack it and get the 100 feet down. And then really quick pushing those wall walks for 3. 3 should be done fairly quick. We would look at this being maybe like, if you get this, you should have maybe 2 minutes roughly to do that round, and hopefully getting like 2+ rounds each set that you do this. So that's what the kind of volume that we're looking at for this. The inchworm walks are essentially not on the wall, but you're just going to walk out as far as you can to a hollow position on the floor and then walk your feet up to it and just getting some exposure, but not so much to get like all the way upside down or to really push. If you feel like you might collapse or something like that, it's better just to do the inchworm walks and just build that core strength to be able to progress to that in the future. That's what we'll be looking at doing today. On Friday, we have 5 rounds for time. We have 30 or 24 calorie bike erg, and then it's 8 bar muscle ups, and then 10 D-ball over the shoulder, okay? So higher skill movement. We did some strict movements earlier in the week, maybe still feeling that a little bit. But if we look at those 8 bar muscle ups, if you have bar muscle ups, that is 40 for the workout, but you could totally scale this down to 4 to 5 even per round, and I think that that's totally fine. It's being able to do that in 1 to 2 sets each round is what we're going to be shooting for. And if we don't have muscle ups or anything like that, we're doing a jumping chest to bar, a little higher volume, and really pushing the intensity here today. And that's what you'd be doing on the fitness version of that, or the fitness option there as well. Okay, there's probably if somebody really wanted to do like a kipping chest to bar, you obviously could scale the bar muscle ups to a kipping chest to bar or something like that as well. And then we have hip extensions, hollow rocks, and face pulls to finish off the day. Saturday, again, pushing those hero workouts. We have 10 rounds for time, 10 thrusters, 10 ring push-ups. What we've done for the team option of this is turn this into an AMRAP, where basically like if I have a partner, I do 10 thrusters, and then they do 10 thrusters, and then I do 10 ring push-ups, then they do 10 ring push-ups. And just cycling through that, we will see a lot of pressing fatigue in this workout. But I think it's a great one, especially just to kind of finish off the week, get some of those thrusters in, get some more below parallel squatting in, and then obviously we've been working a lot on pressing and a lot on horizontal pressing, and that's what we're going to kind of finish off with the week. Okay, guys, so if you can do the ring push-ups, great. If not, you can scale just to a push-up or even some sort of deficit push-up, even if just the rings are a little unstable. But definitely challenge yourself to a little bit higher version of the push-up that you normally do. All right, guys, if you don't have any questions, again, Monster Mash is coming up. Please sign up, or come out, have fun. We're going to have a little party afterwards at Odd Colony. Really looking forward to it, guys, and we'll see you in the gym.